Before we start the reading lesson that I have for you today, I just want to remind you that we're going to write an essay at 12 o'clock. Okay? So the 12 o'clock class is for writing. It's the last essay before the exam on Sunday. You're ready for that, aren't you? Okay. I'm really very proud that 2 out of the top 5 on the first exam were in this class. I'm really proud, and I expect you to do very well on Sunday. I'm sure you will. And we will spend tomorrow working on the essay that you write today. So I will be giving you feedback all day. So in the first 2 hours, I will give the class a reading task, and then I can sit with you individually and talk about the essay you write today. So you will get the feedback tomorrow before the Sunday exam. Okay? Right. Let's start our reading lesson. I chose an article on science. Why? Why do you think I did that? Why? Because Karim asked for it. He wants to read about science. And because when I asked you to bring me articles about science, remember, they were like, they didn't look so interesting, really. You know, one of them was about bones in space and the other one about cells in space. The only interesting one, and we will be working on it next week, Yusuf, is the multiple intelligences that you gave me. So today we're going to read a scientific article which I hope you will like. Yesterday I asked you to research or look up the meanings of 2 terms. Do you remember what they were? Okay. Okay, gene mapping and discrimination. So the first thing I want you to do now, please, is to bring out this paper where you wrote down the definition. And all you will need today is that paper and a pencil. You have it, Yara? Okay. You're only 2, but they're coming. Marwa, you're with them. So could you please move to the next chair? Okay. Now, this is what I want you to do first. I'm going to give you this transparency, and I'm going to give you a pen. And on this transparency, in your group, I want you to put your definitions together and come up with the best definition for gene mapping, write it here, and the best definition for discrimination, and write it here, please. Okay? So put your definitions together, come up with the best one that you would like to show the class. Now, it's up to you to choose the person who's going to write. And then please, Dina, and after you've written it, I will ask one person for the group to come and project it and show it to the class and read it out. Okay? Yara? You're the red group. You may need to put this under the transparency. You can keep this and put it under the transparency. Yusuf, this is for your group. A pen. Did I give you a pen? Dina, this is for your group. And you're the green group. Okay. It shouldn't take too long, really. About 4 or 5 minutes. Beth? No, you're in the right group. Who are we missing? Rita and Laila and Fadi. Yes, Yara? Yes. One definition out of the 3 definitions that you have. Fine. Then this is what you write. Excellent. They should be, because you look them up in the dictionary or on the internet. Ahmed's going to write. Okay. Good.
discrimination ده to avoid and make an action that strips a person or a group from its dignity.
You're writing discrimination first, Dina?
Such as age.
Okay, fine.
Okay. National origin.
Why? Different? Really? Fine, yes. Good morning, Fadi.
Good morning.
Good morning, Laila. Good morning, Rita. Rita and Laila, you're with Islam, and Ahmed and Fadi is with this group. Rita and Laila, bring out your definitions quickly, and Ahmed is writing one definition for the group. So see if you have anything to add.
Treating one person unfairly over nothing.
Basim, you're okay? Sure? Where did you find the definition? From a source? Good. And the other one? Oh, okay. Was it in the dictionary? Gene mapping? Do you want to come closer to them? Okay.
Sex or origin?
Sorry.
One specific chromosome.
You have 2 more minutes.
One specific chromosome.
Some of you have researched it on the internet. Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. Excellent.
The right definition of discrimination. To treat someone unfairly because of their religion, race, or
Okay, Dina, you ready? Okay, one person in the group is going to come and show it to us and read it. So maybe you can decide who this person is going to be. Okay. Nirvana, you're done? Okay. Right. One of you is going to come and project it and read it out. So maybe you can decide who this person will be. Yes, yes. And one of you is going to come and show it to us and read it.
To treat someone.
Excuse
Do
me?
we put a comma before between?
Before?
Between.
Between? No. No.
So I found in the website before between a comma.
It depends on the sentence, Ahmed. What was the sentence? If you show me the sentence, then I'll explain to you why there was a comma there. But if you just want to say there is a difference between this and that, you wouldn't put a comma there. Was it this kind of sentence? Okay, show it to me. Okay. Yusuf, are you ready? Right. I will take the transparencies, please. Can I have yours? Because you had to stop writing. Fedi, can I have yours? Okay. Dina? Thank you. Yusuf? Who would like to start? Layla? Okay. Yours is the blue one. Okay. We'll switch on the OHP and you'll just read your definition. Yusuf? Are you done?
Yes, we're done.
Okay. We'll just wait for Nirvana to give us the rest.
Can I go out this group then?
No, no, no. But so that we all listen. Thank you. Okay.
Read.
Please read your definition.
Definition of gene mapping. It is a scientific process of matching or studying genetics by chromosomes or the determination of the sequence of genes and their relative distance from one another on a specific chromosome.
Very easy. Okay. Discrimination?
To treat someone unfairly because of their religion, race, or other personal features, or to recognize the difference between things.
Thank you very much. Yeah. You're next?
Yes.
So please come, Dina. Which one was yours? The green one. Okay.
The first definition is gene mapping. We have the process of determining where specific genes are located on individual DNA. And the second definition, I can make it more clear.
Go ahead, please.
Like a normal map can distinguish between towns and cities. There is a map in the spinal cord which locate where the special genes are.
Thank you,
Where
Dina.
special genes are.
This makes it very clear. Thank you very much. What about discrimination?
Discrimination have to make a clear distinction or to differentiate. And the other one is treating one person unfairly over another according to factors unrelated to his ability or potential, like sex or national origin.
Thank you very much. Next. The red group. Fedi.
Gene mapping can be defined as locating the position of genes in a chromosome. And a chromosome is a nucleus of a living thing that contains the DNA. Definition of discrimination: it's an unfavorable or unfair treatment of a person or class of persons in comparison to the others who are not members of the protected class because of race, sex, color, religion, or national origin or age.
Do you have any questions for Fedi? Thank you. Excellent. Next.
Gene mapping is defined as similar to how a road map shows the location of cities and towns, and its determination of the relative positions of genes on a DNA model and of the distance in linkage units or physical units between them. Discrimination is to treat a person or a group unfairly over another according to factors unrelated to their ability, such as age, sex, religion, disability, and national origin.
Sounds like you had the same source. Excellent. Now, where did you look up the definitions of these two terms? Internet? All of you? Dictionary? Did you find gene mapping in the dictionary?
No, just discrimination.
Okay. I must say, they're excellent. Now, I would like you please to think for a minute and to tell me, what is the link between gene mapping and discrimination? Do you see a link between them? What about gene mapping and discrimination, or discrimination and gene mapping? What is the link?
So I think with gene mapping, you can by gene mapping know how a baby, for example, before he's born, he will look like, and what his color, what will be his race, and
The others are still thinking.
and I think that it can be used in a bad way if some people. It can be used in discrimination between
Okay.
people also.
Okay. This is fine, Ahmed, but because the others are still thinking, are you ready now? Did you hear what Ahmed said? No. Ahmed, please repeat what you said. I'm sorry, because the others were still thinking, but I think you're ready now. Have you found the link? You have something to tell me? Let's see. Yes, Ahmed.
I said that the gene mapping is some way to how to determine the races or the color of the, for example, of a baby before he is born or something.
Okay, we have the definition now. Therefore, so what is the link?
It can be used in any discrimination is also any somehow. It's also somehow a way to differ. It can be used in the discrimination if people can differ between races and so on.
Okay, let's see what Islam wants to say. Yes, Islam.
That discrimination can discriminate between people according to their genes.
Okay. Does anyone else want to say some? Yes, okay.
Gene mapping can lead to discrimination because by using gene mapping, some people can acquire specific skills or potentials or characteristics. For example, مثلا, I can pay a doctor can make me very intelligent, or my son make him very intelligent by using genetic engineering.
Okay. To make you intelligent. Okay, interesting. Do you want to say something in this group?
There is a kind
Yes,
of
Faith.
discrimination known as genetic discrimination.
Okay, and what does genetic discrimination mean?
Different genes from different people, and because they are different, there is it is possible to be discriminated.
In what way? How?
Because of
People are different, yes. So?
in color, for example.
Okay. You're thinking of discrimination, which was one of the two meanings about seeing the differences, discriminating, seeing differences. There were two definitions for discrimination. Is this the one you're talking about, Fadi? Well, let's see. I'll help you. This is the title of the passage we're going to read. Can you see it? Gene mapping may. I want you to think of the word that should come in the blank, discrimination. It is a word we took at the beginning of the semester. Dina is saying lead to. Think of a better word. Think of a better word beginning with F. Similar, Dina. Lead to is fine. There's another word, and you've got a clue there. Can you count how many dashes there are? 6. It's a word that begins with F. Excellent. Clap for Kareem. Gene mapping may foster discrimination. So, the next activity I want you to do in your group is this. You already gave me the definition of gene mapping and the definition of discrimination. I want you to think of gene mapping and write down all the words that come to your mind when you think of gene mapping. From the reading you did yesterday, from your background knowledge, from what you already know, any word that comes to your mind related to gene mapping, please write. Okay? And then do the same thing with discrimination. But I will only give you 3 to 4 minutes on this. All the words that come to your mind when you think of gene mapping, discrimination. Nirvana? Dina? You all got 2 points for the definitions. For these words, Nirvana, for these words, and please number them so that it's easier for me to count them. You will get 1 point for each word. If it's a really good word that we took this semester, and you feel you can include there, I will give you 2 points. If it's a phrase, if it's a verb with a noun or a noun that works with this verb, excellent. If it's a verb with a preposition, excellent. These are the words you will get 2 for.
To differentiate something.
Okay, you're doing both at the same time? Great. Come on. Any word that comes to your mind related to gene mapping or discrimination. There's a lot you can write under discrimination, a lot. No, any word that comes to your mind, just write down, yes. Of? Let me. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about it later. You can write different forms of the same word. Okay? You can write the verb and the noun. If there's an adjective, fine. May, are you okay? Phrases, words. The words that you would use in the example, Ahmed.
For example, name of group مثلا use discrimination, anti-Muslim.
Yes, you can. Yes. You ready? Okay.
You wrote 8 and 8.
Excuse me, May? 8 and 8? Okay. Dina and company are ready. Are you ready? You get 1 point for each word, Dina. Can you think of more? No? Nirvana, are you ready? You are? Okay. Nirvana, please give it to me. Thank you. Dina?
Can we add work?
Oh, okay. Dina, do you want to keep it?
No. Why?
Okay. Because Nirvana took it back to add a word. Yes, we are. We should. If you're ready. Okay, keep it. Ah, these words. Thank you. Layla? Okay? Enough? Fedi, Yara? No, you're not supposed to, really. It's about the words that come to your mind.
No, we didn't take any.
That's okay. Thank you. Dina? Dina, we're going to start. Okay. Is this okay? Can we start with Dina's group? I was going to read them, Dina, just to move faster. Is this okay? Right. From the green group, we have, under gene mapping, we have genes, nucleus, molecules, spinal cord, chromosomes, structure of genes. What is this, Dina? Okay, and what's the verb? Determine. Determine. Okay. Be careful, Dina. Location, DNA, 9 words. Under discrimination, they have differentiate, discriminate against, excellent. You get 2 for this one. Why am I going to give them 2 for this one? Distinction. Distinction, racist, sex, origin, racism, humiliate. Humiliate, Dina?
Yes.
Okay. Prejudice, bigotry, bias. Excellent. So you get 9 and 12. 9 and 12 is what, 21? From the black group, hereditary, there's a problem with the spelling, but that's okay. I won't count the spelling. Hereditary, inheritance, chromosomes, DNA, genes, genetics, history, family tree. Interesting. Family tree. Okay. War, violation, violate, excellent. Unfairly treatment. Who's responsible for this? Where's the black group? Which group is it? It's your group? Yeah. And before the noun, you put the adverb? Is this fair? Okay. You copied! You know, Nirvana عذر أقبح من ذنب. You weren't supposed to copy, my dear. Okay. Superiority, global injustice, very nice too. Terrorism. What is this? This is from the German school. Yeah, this is from the, it sounds German. What is this, Nora? Is this how we say it in English?
Yeah.
Why didn't you help her, Ahmed? Why didn't you help her, my dear? This is your domain. He's from the German school. Okay, so you have 7, 8, 10. I will be nice and count this one. 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. I will even count this one. So you have 16. From the red group, it seems you're not very happy with gene mapping. DNA, chromosome, genes. Thank you. Gene mapping, genes. Where's the red group?
Quality.
Quality, not quantity, of course. Gene with genes. Wonderful. Discrimination. Racial segregation, very nice too. 4. National origin, physical, mental what? Mental handicap. Oh, I see physical handicap, mental handicap. I should give you 2 because these are really 2. Unfair treatment, good. Sex, ethnic, bias, prejudice, bias, prejudice.
Sorry. We have them.
Paper again.
Sorry.
Two.
Yes, I agree. I am sorry. Because we took these words last week. Excellent.
We're 27, sorry.
You became 27. Okay. 27. And did I add up these? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. 16. 17? Did you count them?
No, 16.
Last group, blue. DNA, chromosome, genetics, inheritance, hereditary features. Very good handwriting, very good spelling. Race, gender, segregation, diversity. Excellent. Tolerance, excellent. Discriminating, civil war. What shall I give them 2 for?
Tolerance.
For diversity? For tolerance? That's it? For there was segregation in the first one. Did I give you 2 for segregation? I gave you 2?
There was racial segregation.
Then I'll give them 2. Thank you, Nirvana. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. 3 16s and 1 27. Where's the 27 group? Wow. Okay. Now, remember the title of the passage. I would like you, please, to think and write down 2 questions that you think this article will answer.